when it comes, this is also something that I'm hearing a lot. I don't have a list, so is this still working for me? So what are your thoughts about this topic? So do I need a list in order to sell and monetize my video online course?
Well, why wouldn't you have a list?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on my list, but there are people out there who still don't work on their list. So
yeah, that's the question. I'm like, why aren't you working on your list? It's the only thing you control online. The only thing.
the biggest asset that people have.
It really is. It's the only thing you control. You don't control your social. Like, I've just read an article about a guy getting locked out of his Google account. Can you imagine?
That's tough, man.
Can you imagine?
That's sad.
Yeah, his calendar, his YouTube, all the apps he paid for with his Google account, all the logins, everything was gone. Everything was gone. The backup pictures, Google Drive, everything.
Oh
right?
my
So
God.
you don't, you don't control any of this stuff, man. Like the list, like I used to think, because initially with our business, we could get clients easily, and we still can, and we never thought about the list, right? But long term, if you actually want to stop trading your time for money, this is a thing you're going to have to build up. You want that asset before than after. So we market and build the list, no matter, like right now we're fully booked till next year. And you know, I have people asking me like, why are you even marketing? I was like, I'm building the list. I'm continually building that list, and it's getting more responsive and bigger, asking me for things to build. So at that point, it is so much easier to put something out. You know, if you've been putting out good content, engaging with people, you have 2,000-3,000 people that follow you, and you know, pretty good open rates, and they keep asking for more stuff. That's when you have an easy big launch. You know, that's when you don't have to work on marketing so hard initially. And yeah, later on you're going to tweak things if you want to go evergreen, because launches are horrible. You don't want to do a launch and then launch and then launch over and over, right? It's just not a good business model. But you can use these people to start you off. You can get the data, and it's much easier to build an evergreen system that way.
Yes.
Much easier than if you're just, you know, trying to start from scratch. Because initially you don't even know what people want. You don't know who this audience is. You got to build it. You got to waste a lot of money trying to even figure out, is it web designers or is it graphic designers that I'm going after? Is it people in this industry? Is it people in that industry? Do they have 2 years of experience or 10, right? You have no idea about anything. And you're spending money just to learn about your ideal client. So I say, while you don't need the list, that's when you should start building it. You should start building it while you're still trading time for money, so that eventually it's going to be very, very easy for you to stop doing it.
Yes. So the list as your main asset, I think this is very important and underestimated also in these days where people want shares and likes and comments. So, which is fine, but it is not a very long-term business model.